Hi everyone, and welcome back to Scrap Edit Creations. I'm Diane, and I'm so glad you could join me today to work on layout number 8 of the February album retreat. It's going to be a lot of fun, so let's get scrapping. Okay, so the layout here is basically the reason why I bought this kit, because I just liked the feel of it. Here is the big one. It is This Makes Me Happy. And I didn't know that it was pockets. I figured it kind of was because they had, the sample had a lot of like brochures and tickets and all sorts of stuff in here. So what we did today when I put this together, watching the video, was to create a pocket here, which is small. So this only goes down there. And then a larger pocket in the back that goes clear down to the bottom. So you could put like brochures and such in there. And then on this side, it's the same thing. This one is really deep. And then this one right here is really narrow. Okay, so I'm still kind of working out how this is all going to go down. This piece right here is half circles. Isn't that crazy? I really like it. It's pretty cool to make this border, a scallop border out of half circles. Some pen work. Lots of photo places. And again, you know, lots of extra places you can put photos because of these two pocket areas, or 4 pocket areas, I guess. And a little sticker, a little tiny bit of stamps, some inking, the irresistible letters. This makes me, and then happy is from the stamp set. Let me happy right there. And we did use this little heart right here. Okay. So the one I'm going to do, because of course mine goes a little smaller, is I've got tube here, as you can see, is pictures of my daughter and Derek on the tube. So I have this laid out, but I'm going to color these first because they are colored with sage, and then I have it just done. And so I'm just going to, I got this, I think, on Allied Express a while back. It's a makeup little triangle thingy. And I didn't have another piece of the sponge. And so I was looking through my drawer, and it was either a really weird scraggly sponge or this. And so I decided to use this. This is awesome. I would love to get more of these. So I'm going to have to look on Amazon and see if I can get more, because these are really cool. And then all I did was take the bottom of it and kind of remove the rest of the ink. Now I'm planning on using the sage still for the rest of the title. Okay, so I'm just going to set that aside. I needed to get that done, and I thought, why not do it on camera? Save myself an extra step. Okay, so this piece goes over here. In fact, let's work on this side first. So this is Seabrook light side. This right here is Glacier ink. And then the tube was done in sage ink, and I'll do the in sage ink as well. This is 4 by 11 1/4, so it's 4 by 12 on the 12 by 12 layout, which those sizes will all be below 2. And we're just going to put this together real quick. This piece is the easy piece because it's just kind of floating around. Okay, before I do this part right here with these half circles, these are 1-inch circles cut in half. I'm going to set the pictures aside. I'm going to grab my smaller pieces. Okay, so one thing I did do on this that I should not have done is to not put the adhesive on before recording. So what we did is we went to here on the 2-inch mark, and it really does help if you can see both sides. And then we put adhesive here. Well, I, in my wisdom, put adhesive here. So I'm kind of doing this backwards. But you just put this up to the 2-inch line. And so this is 3 inches. So there's 2 inches below and 1 inch above. Okay. And then what you do is you create the pocket here. Now they use pop tape here. Okay, so we've got a pocket here and we've got a pocket here. I'm not sure Lizzie will need the extra pocket on this side, but I do have it here if she does. And I'm just going to butt that up against, this is 8 by 4.5 on this side, and it looks like I need to trim just a smidge. So we do have a small pocket here and a larger pocket here, okay? Now that I've done that, I'm going to turn this to the side and grab wherever I sat it. I thought I sat it close by. Apparently, I was messing with myself, but I'm going to grab the Mono Air, and I'm going to do these little guys real quick. And I'm just doing it with the Mono Air like you saw, and we're just going to go down this whole strip. And I'm using the dark side, so I think that'll work pretty well. And I won't need as many. I think I'll be like 1 over or something, or I'll have to trim one when I get down to the bottom, because I don't have, of course, have 12 by 12 inches long. And as you can see, once these are cut, which they said use the die cut, I have a 1-inch punch. I just used the 1-inch punch, so that's how I rolled today. I was like, I'm not going to stand there and die cut six little circles that I can just take a piece of paper and go punch, punch, punch. But if you don't have a punch and you do have the die cuts, or the other really quick that you wouldn't even have to punch would be to use your Cricut or your Silhouette and cut 6 1-inch circles. You could even probably pre-cut them in half. Yeah, this is going to take just a little bit of this one. So let's put this on here. Actually, let's put some more adhesive on that, since it's going to be on the end. Okay. I'm going to pull this up and trim real quick. Come on. Because then I don't have to worry about it later. So trim that. And then we've just got a little tiny, like 1/8 of an inch over here. Maybe even a 1/16 of an inch. I'm not great with those numbers. Oops, there we go. Oh, now I've got this seafoam. Okay. Let's move that. So this side, the base is done. Okay. And this side, what was it? Oh, I know what I did. Okay. So we've got the long pocket here. We've got the short pocket here. And I decided, these pictures, I put all these pictures on this evergreen piece right here, which is, helps if I go the right way, 8 1/4 by 7 and about 1/8. I ended up making another pocket over here. Why not, right? We've got the space. And I know Lizzie has a bunch of stuff. I just don't know what she has. She's like, oh, I'll bring it to you. And I'm like, okay. And she never brought it. Which is fine. I didn't need it. I just wanted it. Need and want were 2 different things in this conversation. So it's all good. She can put this stuff in herself. I don't have to worry about it. Okay. So there I've created that pocket. This is, well, this one's not off. So we've got this off now. Let's take this off. So I didn't do too bad. I was able to make this, but yeah, in the future, just so you know, just put the tape here and across here. Oh, that's what I didn't do. I put it here. No, that's right. That's right. Okay. Yeah. Ignore me. Okay. We're just going to put this one down on here. Okay. And like I said, we've got now this pocket. We've got this pocket. And then let's put these pictures down real quick. And on the sample layout and the original one that I did, the letters were popped. I am not sure I want to pop them. I'm going to put this down here. Okay, so now we've got another pocket right here. Okay, that is really cool though for me, because now she has 3 pockets to put stuff in. Also, the one at the class, they did pop tape. Here, the thinner pop tape. I am out of that. And the idea of putting little squares all the way down here was not going to happen. So I didn't do that. Now we have this. I kind of think it needs to be popped. Shoot. Okay, I'm going to pause real quick, put some pop tape on that. Okay, I put pop tape on that. I have not taken the bits off yet. I'm going to stamp to the real quick here. I did go and look and see if I liked the letters on a little scrap. Probably should have been a little up at the top more so I wasn't wasting, but I do like it in this color. I am so glad I bought this set. I really do like this set. It's been great. Stamp this real quick. And then the E's not as dark as I would have liked, but that's okay. It's not supposed to look perfect. That's what we got to remind ourselves constantly. Sometimes I feel like I have to remind myself that a little bit more than others, because other people seem to be like, oh, okay, no problem. A little more than I am. Okay, so now I have to take off the bits on here. There we go. And I'm just going to put these letters. Oh, I like that with the kind of inside that. Wow, I love it. Okay, I hope that this looks as cool as I'm hoping it does. Yeah, it does. Does it look as even? It looks okay. That B, maybe the U and the B, they kind of blend together a little bit. I didn't move it much. Let's see if I can move it over just a smidge. Yeah, we'll just leave that. Let her fiddle with that. But I really do like it. I like how that feels. Oh, I got a little bit of stuff there. But I do like how that all feels up there. Very cool. Okay, so earlier, let me grab, these are some of the pieces that we used earlier. Oh, and these little hearts. Okay. So I ended up doing this on the Cricut because I thought it was kind of cool. And it would give her extra places for journaling. This was the same style of heart that came with the kit. It is 3.5, I think, by 3.5. Yeah, 3.5 by 3.5. And I used some white pen around it. We put a medium heart and a large heart on this. And then kind of just tucked it in over here. I mean, and this one could probably go there. Oh, I like that. I did print out this map of the tube. So I know she's got her own stuff, but just for an example. Oh, wait, that's not going there. That's going here. Yeah. So could do like that. And then this could go in this one. Maybe stick it up a little bit. Oops. And something like that. I don't know. She can do whatever she wants to with it. Like I said, that is not my stuff. And then these just are Glacier. These are tags from the tag die. And then just Glacier lines. And I thought those were kind of cute. And that could go over here. I tied them a different way. I like it. It's cool. And then I have these pictures. So I thought those could go there. These were a nighttime one, and they were little, I don't know if they were like hanging. I have no idea, but they're really cool looking. They're really, really cool looking. So I wanted to make sure that we included those because I thought they were cool. So let's see here. How was I going to do that one? I was going to put 1, 2, and then this was some picture they took while they were on the train. 3. I mean, I've gotten a ton of pictures on this. And you could even put more in the little pockets. Wildly cool. I'm very, very happy with how many pictures I'm able to get of their trip because there's a lot of pictures. I think Lizzie told me she had 100 pictures from this trip. Wow. She's just like her mama. Although the nice part is she actually took pictures of her and Derek, whereas for me, it would all be pictures like this. So I'm glad I'm learning to take more pictures of us. Okay, I'm going to grab the other layout. Okay, so let's start with this one. I don't have space over here for this, but I do like this little ticket. So I think I'll probably put it over here. I already used this one. So I could put this little grouping like right up here. Let me grab Glacier. I put all my stamp pads away. I had this huge pile. It was getting crazy. So let's put that there. And then right there. And they used glue dots today on these little hearts. Let's see, I'm going to turn that way. And then one of these, one of the peachy ones, and then 3 of these. Which again, I am very impressed that we're using these little bitty blings on these travel pages, and it's looking really cute. I feel like this area right here is very empty because they have everything, you know, it just takes that whole space up. And I've just made this silly ticket, which I don't even know if I want that on here. Oh, that could go there. Or even, oh, I like that a little better. Okay, that's giving that a little more oomph up here until Lizzie does what she's going to do. I'm liking that. Okay, but I still think I need to put a little something over here. Let's put that. Let's put some little blings. Okay, I'm not going to put another one of these hearts, but I think one of these would be fine. Let's go here. Yeah, I like that. I almost kind of would rather have used the star, but you know what? We used hearts, and that's okay. We're going to stick with the hearts. Okay, so now we've got this side technically is done. I think it's done. I'm going to call that side done. Getting little goobies everywhere. And we've still got these 2 stickers are the stickers that we used earlier. So I could do, let's see here, maybe do more of the kind of under and up. I like that idea. Let's see if I have little ones. Oh, here's a sheet with the big ones. Because we are using so many, the little center here is right here. Because we're using so many of these pieces of pop tape, I am really trying to use the ones that are cheaper. Because it just gets so expensive. I mean, we need to have some place where we're saving some money, right? I think it needs some string here. Okay, and my scissors. And let's just kind of, I don't know, I guess tie a bow maybe. Yeah, I think a little bow here, so that it's a little different than the other, but it still kind of fits in here. You know me, I got to get this little twine in here everywhere because it's so cute. That looks so cute. I like that. Okay, I'll have to let Nancy do that to hers too. I'm not taking it out right now and doing it. Okay, so we've also got this, there's no place like here. I kind of like that, which is really cool. But you know what? I want to save this because I have pictures of them at platform 9 3/4, and I think that this would be better there. So I'm going to save that. I'm going to save that. I almost did that one for these pictures here, but I thought that that deserved a little more of its own space because it's so freaking cool. So cool. Okay, so we've got those up there. There is another little grouping up here. Maybe down in here. That might look better right there. Let me look at this. We could put one of the hearts here. Yeah, I think around in this area is where it needs to be. So let's open this up again. I'm going to put two. One up and one down. I like that. And one heart. And let's put this here. Okay, I'm going to put the rest of these little hearts back in my tray, because we all know I'm going to lose them. Okay, so then we've got that one. That thing is still following me around. I am amazed on some levels that I can't get rid of it. Okay, I think I've gotten rid of it. I think I have. We all know it's going to show up again, but I've gotten rid of it for a few minutes. Let's put some little blings up here. And then let's put some down here. Okay. Looking good. I'm really liking this layout. Let's see, what else do we need to do? Do we need to do anything else? Let me grab the originals now that I've like spread them out all over. Yeah, this page right here definitely needs the little ribbon right there. The only thing I didn't do was pull in this toffee photo mat right here. I tried to do these in toffee, but I thought it looked odd. And since I have so many pictures, I thought, oh, I'm just going to stick with this evergreen. And I'm really liking the evergreen on this paper. And this is still kind of, to me, it looks misty. I'm sure they're assuming that this is more of a sage, but to me, it looks more like a mist sage kind of combo. I like the idea of having the little map in here, little journaling tags. This ticket really is cute. This is just a Cricut cut. I just found it when I was looking around and I thought it was cute. The reason why I like it is because this part, I folded that there. But I just used the pen on the Cricut, of course, to draw it. Something that I really didn't do very much of when I had my silhouette, I would use it here and there, but for the most part, I never used the pens. I gave my daughter pens that I had not even opened when I gave her my silhouette. So I think it's interesting, though, that on the Cricut, I am more apt to use the drawing feature. Very telling, but that's okay. I hope that I've inspired you to kind of try this. If you don't have, you know, a machine that you're going to cut a scallop border or something, or you just want a little bit of a scallop, try this 1-inch circle. It actually is cute. I'm really happy with it. But I really like this layout. I'm really happy with it. I love the pockets. I love that I added this additional pocket here for my daughter's stuff. And these are just all of their little pictures that I had that kind of summed up their train trips on the tube. Okay, so I'm going to pause this and I will come back and we will do page protectors. Okay, so I grabbed some page protectors, and I'm going to take these little bits out of this one, just set them over there, and I'm going to put this in correctly. I will admit that when I did the other one, I did not put it in. I put it in correctly the first time. The second, and I cut it wrong. The second time I put it in incorrectly, but cut it correctly. And then the third time I put it in correctly and cut it correctly. For this one. This one I didn't have a problem with, but this side I did. I don't know why. Okay, so I need my ruler again. I need my pen. And for this one, we're going to be doing 3. So let's start at the top. And hopefully draw a line that actually stays on the paper. Or on the photo protector. Page protector. And let's draw here. And then I'm going to put one here. Okay. Then just for safety's sake, I'm going to take that one out. Okay, so my thing that I did earlier was to use a piece of cardboard. Okay, so as you can see, I have 3 lines here. Crazy, right? This could be problematic for the structure of this, but we'll just go with it. Okay. And I found that I can do this better if I angle the knife towards the ruler. I don't have as many problems of it going wiggly waggly. If you haven't figured out, I'm not the greatest when it comes to X-Acto knife cutting. Okay, got that cleaned up. And now we just have these 3 little slits on here that make it very difficult to get your page back in. But we'll do it. We can do it. There we go. Okay, so now that we've got those slits in there, oh, wrong one. This one. Let's put our little ephemera stuff in here. Again. There we go. So that one's done. Very cool. I really, really like this process. Very happy with it. So now we'll set that one aside and we will work with this one. And this one we only have to do 2. So that's nice. And we want to have it the right way. And we only go partially over. Oops, I had it open. Okay, so now we're just going to draw right across here. And right here. And I'm going to put a little tick mark right there to say, don't go any further. This is as far as you want to go. Because when I cut the other ones, I didn't have to worry, honestly, as much because Nancy actually uses Creative Memories albums. So she's not going to be using the page protectors that I have set up for her. She's going to be cutting them herself, but I've cut them just so she knows how to cut them. But on the one that she has, it does go a little longer because I didn't put that little tick mark right there that says, don't go any further. There we go. So easy. Once you get past the fact that you're cutting your page protectors, this stuff's easy. And I will say using my leftover little chipboard pieces is kind of brilliant because they're just sitting over there doing nothing, taking up space. Okay, so I'm going to put this little ticket back in and put this little guy back in. And look at, we have page protectors that are functional for these pockets. Isn't that amazing? I'm so excited. Okay, so here they are. Look it. Fun, 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 fun. I can't wait to see what Lizzie does with these. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Enjoy. Bye. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to come and play today. Please like and subscribe if you would like to see more of my videos. Leave a comment and have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.